Once upon a time, a long time ago, there was 4 gophers. Sorry, they're gophers, right? Come on in, gophers. There's 4 gophers. There's gopher number 1. Go ahead. There's gopher number 2.
Come on,
There's gopher number 3. And there was the pregnant gopher. Come on out, gophers.
Chase your gophers.
Alright. We got 5 gophers, no problem. Alright, go ahead, you can all be gophers. Go on out there. Now these gophers were playing a game. There was hot coals on the ground. So look at the hot coals right there, right? They were taking turns laying on the hot coals and seeing how long they could last. So go ahead and lay down on the hot coals. Go ahead, lay down on the hot coals. Yeah, lay down right there. And they were giggling. I said they were giggling. Now the other one would put some sticks over top of them, and they'd all take turns doing this silly little game. Now, as they're playing this game, along came Napi. And Napi was watching them. Where's Napi? Where's Napi's bum? Napi's bum, get over there. You're not a gopher. Okay, you gotta stand right behind Napi. Get over the bum goes. So along came Napi and Napi's bum. And Napi was looking at them play this game, and Napi asked, could I play this game with you? Go ahead, ask them. What do you think?
Say it
What do you think the gopher said?
Yeah.
They said, yeah. They said, yeah, you could play. So Napi took a turn laying on the hot coals. Go ahead, out of the way, gophers. So Napi took a turn. Hey, bum, where are you?
Hey, you
Okay, now Napi got up and he said, all right, now it's your turn, gophers. Go ahead, you tell them. Okay, so all the gophers laid down, and Napi started throwing sticks on them, and they were giggling. I said they were giggling. So Napi began throwing sticks on them. Go ahead, throw some sticks on them, Napi. Go ahead, Bum, you can help. Now, Napi started throwing logs on them. Now, at first the gophers, they were giggling. Now, they were screaming. They were screaming because they were cooking. So, finally all the gophers are cooked except for the pregnant one. The pregnant one managed to get away. Now, when Napi saw that it was a pregnant gopher, he said, okay, you can get away because you're going to make more gophers for me to eat. All right, go ahead, let him know. That's some good acting. Go ahead, get out of here. All the other gophers, they were cooked. So Napi sat down and had himself a feast. Go ahead and eat a gopher. So now one gopher was eaten, right? So one of your gophers, you're out of there. Go ahead, you're out of there. You got eaten. Now, the other gophers, once Napi ate his gopher, he was full, right? He was nice and full. So he had to go rest. So go ahead, just yawn. You're nice and full. Go ahead and have a rest over there on that rock. Yeah, right there. There you go, yeah. So Napi had a rest. Now, Napi was worried about his meat, so he looked at his bum and said, hey, bum, if anybody comes to steal my meat, wake me up. So let your bum know. Hey, talk to your bum. No. And his bum's like, okay, I'll wake you up, all right? Now, Napi went to sleep. Now what happened while Napi was asleep was not that yo came out of nowhere. The bobcat, the lynx came creeping. Now, the lynx, bobcat can smell the food. Now, when the bobcat came creeping through, Napi's bum started trying to wake up Napi, but Napi kept sleeping. So Napi's bum was screaming. So Napi's bum was screaming, wake up, Napi, wake up. Someone's eating your food. And Napi just kept on sleeping, right? Napi just kept keep on sleeping. So, Bobcat ate all of Napi's food. Go ahead, Bobcat. Eat all of Napi's food. Gophers are gone. You're out of here, Gophers. You got eaten. Now, the Bobcat was nice and full. So the Bobcat needed a rest. So it took a yawn. And Bobcat went to have a rest. Now, when Napi woke up, he was really happy because he knew he had some food, right? But he looked up and his food was gone. So he looked at his bum. He said, "Hey, bum, you're supposed to wake me up." And his bum said, what did his bum say? "I was trying. I was screaming at you. I was screaming in your ear, Napi. You wouldn't get up." So Napi got mad. He said, "All right, well, who took my food?" And his bum said, "He's over there in the forest." So Napi went with his bum into the forest and he grabbed that Bobcat and he said, "You stole my food, so I'm going to put a mark on you so everyone will know that you stole my food." And he grabbed Bobcat. See, back then Bobcats used to have long faces. Grabbed him, he smacked his face on the rock, flattened Bobcat's face, and snipped his tail. Burnt his tail off. So Bobcat took off. So now Bobcats have flat faces and tails,
And no
right?
tail.
Yeah, burnt tails. Bobcat took off. But now, Napi was still mad because his bum didn't wake him up, right? So he's mad at his bum. So he went to the fire and he grabbed a hot poker. Okay? So I'm going to teach you a lesson, bum. Now, Napi's not very smart, right? He realized that was his own butt. That hurt, right? So he was running around in circles trying to cool off his butt, right? Running up his butt off, and he started calling on the west wind. He said, "Wind, cool off my butt." And the west wind came super strong. Today we call that a chinook, right? Super strong west wind, and blew Napi right across the prairies. Finally, while Napi was grabbing onto sticks, trees, whatever he could, nothing could stop this wind. It was blowing across the prairies. And finally, he grabbed on what's called a birch tree. Birch trees are really tough trees. He was flapping around like a flag on there from the wind. So finally, the wind subsided, and Napi was able to rest. He said, "Thank you, birch tree. I'm going to give you a mark because you helped me. So everyone will remember you helped me today." And he put notches on the tree. So there's birch trees outside. You notice them, they're white. They have little notches that Napi gave to them for helping him. So that's the story of how we got the chinook, how a Bobcat got his flat face, and why our bums don't talk good no more.